Are you in love with football? And what about sports betting? Do you want to earn really big money from it? Experts of Betfac prepare dozens of solid and safe predictions with high odds every day, so you can win a lot and stably. Just sign up through the link in the description and punish your bookie.
Know each other so well, and it looked in the tunnel as though they did willfully avoid each other, certainly on Antonio Conte's part. Fight their battles for them today, and Jose Mourinho has complete trust in David De Gea, of course, even more so after his heroism in Sevilla on Wednesday night. Mourinho keeps the same back four that was on duty for the goalless draw, so Victor Lindelof plays his first Premier League game since New Year's Day. The manager does turn to Paul Pogba this afternoon, though the loss of Ander Herrera is a grievous blow after his performance against Chelsea here last season. The other change from midweek sees Anthony Martial in for Juan Mata. Romelu Lukaku has yet to score in the league against his old club. Luke Shaw and Michael Carrick make the 18, and the young Portuguese Joel Pereira is the backup goalkeeper today. Antonio Conte is the latest title-winning manager to find himself under scrutiny. In goalkeeping terms, like the host today, he has one of the best in the business in Thibaut Courtois. Andreas Christensen is forgiven for the stray pass that led to Barcelona's equaliser on Tuesday, staying in as part of an unchanged back three. Cesc Fabregas isn't so fortunate. He misses out as former United youth Danny Drinkwater returns to the 11. There's no Pedro either, so with Alvaro Morata returning to face the team beaten by his goal in November, Eden Hazard is back in his preferred role. Olivier Giroud is a backup option, though Gary Cahill has scored as many goals against United as he has, 2 in total. Flinging it out to this side to Alonso, volleyed across to Morata! So unlucky, it's Eden Hazard on the follow-up!
He must have thought the defender had got something on it, but he just gets set for it. The centre forward, and he's so unlucky. It's a crisp, clean contact.
His goal against United earlier in the season, one of 12. Sanchez! It suddenly seemed to open up for him. And Willian has advanced further. Hazard picks him out. Great opportunity this, and he takes it.
Well, you've got to do something special to beat David De Gea. It's got to be an excellent contact, and it's Willian that starts it off there and finding his teammates again. De Gea is so annoyed with himself, maybe just swerve away from him, but you can see why he would be frustrated, getting beaten at his near post in this fashion.
Goal that means so much for Antonio Conte, produced by a player who's delivered so much of late. Started the... Here's Sanchez. Laid off for Lukaku! On the big occasion against a big team, and not just any big team, his old team.
I mean, it's a tight old space, isn't it, in there? But Martial does so well to...
Well, it completes something of a treble for Romelu Lukaku, of scoring against former clubs. He'd
feed the ball across. He really does. Clash your heads there, Christensen on the...
Lukaku! Brilliant adjustment.
You'd be unhappy, I think, as a keeper if you allowed this to go over the top of you, but Courtois had to be on his toes, had to use his full frame.
Pins one in, Lingard! It's the substitute who's come up with the goods again.
Well, it's Lukaku's day. Scored one, made one. Lovely cross into the substitute. Complicated about it. Just gets across. I mean, it's slack, it really is, from Chelsea. You don't expect that from them. Gives his team something extra. Gives his team a big, big goal.
Willian, Giroud, Fabregas, flags up against Morata.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, is he just leaning into one yet?
What we have is a Manchester United side with some scores to settle with the league leaders. Chelsea the last club to beat them in the Premier League, and how long ago? 4-0 back in October. And Chelsea also the last club to defeat the Red Devils in any competition in the quarter-final of the FA Cup last month. It is the 50th Premier League meeting between the two clubs. Limited options, the same four which started on Thursday in Belgium. But more shades of how United tried to stifle Chelsea recently in the FA Cup, with the midfield quartet, the key roles for Ander Herrera and Ashley Young in wider areas. Marouane Fellaini also returns. The attacking responsibilities revolving around the pace and industry of Marcus Rashford. But more recently, Kurt Zouma brought in for Marcus Alonso, didn't survive the warm-up, which we think will mean that Cesar Azpilicueta will move to the left wing-back position. He certainly had plenty of experiences, right and left, in that area of the team. Matic again preferred to Fabregas more centrally. Eden Hazard was targeted by United in the recent cup game, may expect similar treatment today. And Diego Costa hoping to end his leanest run in terms of Premier League goals, none in his last four matches. Arguably the biggest match of referee Bobby Madley's Premier League career. He certainly had a very good game in front of our cameras last Sunday. And he slaps at it, Marcus Rashford, but that's one way to attack, force a mistake from the opposition and use the youth and pace of these two great mates, Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford.
That's the one thing that will give you these two, energy. Lingard gets a good footing on Lewis, and he puts his hand up.
See, against Manchester United, albeit his only Chelsea goals. Herrera. And Rashford is in behind David Luiz, fantastic pass, Begovic. Marcus Rashford on the break, and Jose...
Probably got every right to be. It's a wonderful, wonderful pass, and that's the tactic. Rashford on last man, David Luiz, and gets away from him. Can he finish? He had the chance of Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup. Didn't take it. This time he does, but there's the controversial moment in this goal. The handball. Rashford takes the chance.
Very well taken. Handed the chance, Marcus Rashford. He's away again. He's kept it in again. Pogba. Young can hit him with his right foot, was always...
Costa's made a booked. He's just gone in late. That's what we were talking about 2 or 3 minutes ago.
Lingard. Young, again within his range of skills. It's a surprise that he missed by...
Good work from Young. David Luiz had to get there ahead of Lingard and did. It's still alive. Herrera deflected and in. 2-0 Manchester United. Ander Herrera with his first Premier League goal since February of last year. And the Premier League leaders are 2 down at Old Trafford.
Young puts the ball in such a dangerous area there. And Kante trying to control it instead of clearing it. As it comes back to Herrera, he catches it.
Luiz and Cahill, Lingard has gone off.
And here's Rashford, no one picks him up. It hit the net on the outside.
Half the ground thought he was in.
Got 4 to run at, but that won't worry him. Trying to drive on past David Luiz. He's still going. And Chelsea not too happy that they were in danger of being run ragged.
It hasn't been like that. They've been quite static at times the last couple of years.
In his ear, if you remember, and there was an FA Cup quarter-final victory for Chelsea here later in the season. But ignore the general obsession about both managers and their current moods. Conte and Mourinho have won 12 top-flight titles between. Square it goes to Conte, back in the side. He's got a good goal-scoring record against Manchester United. Scored in both of those games I mentioned last season.
A great opportunity.
Winning run.
Handball there, Valencia. You don't see that very often in top-level football. The ball hadn't gone out.
To Alonso. who looks for Morata. That's a push. Phil Jones was responsible for the ball going to the net, but he was pushed onto it by Morata. No goal.
I was watching it as it was...
In Alonso, and that's out of play. Indeed, there is no stoppage time at the end of the first half. The big moment was
The ones that perhaps force the issue a little bit more in front of goal, but it's only a matter of time, I think, before Rashford or Lukaku get a chance.
As for the Quetta. In he goes, chance here, header, goal! Alvaro Morata, and it was coming for Chelsea. Bakayoko calmly finds Conte. Anthony Taylor blows the whistle to bring to an end a breathless afternoon at Stamford Bridge. Jose Mourinho beaten here as Manchester United manager for a third time.